An NPR investigation has found evidence of electrical malfunctions that happened in LA hours before a massive wildfire started there 9 months ago. The Eaton fire started after sparks were seen near Southern California Edison's transmission lines in the mountains. Transmission lines are power lines that carry high voltage electricity long distances. But our investigation found that electrical malfunctions on distribution lines started hours earlier. Those are lower voltage lines that send electricity to homes. We obtained data from a company called Whisker Labs that sells home fire detection devices. And we focused our research on Altadena, one of the LA neighborhoods hit hardest by the Eaton fire. 19 people there were killed, and thousands of buildings were destroyed. This data indicates there were more than 200 distribution line malfunctions across LA on the day of the wildfire. 3 of those happened in Altadena. One was in the morning, hours before sparks were seen in the evening near Eaton Canyon. Each of those malfunctions could have led to fires. They can lead to arcing when electricity sparks outside of the wiring. Electrical equipment can then melt and fall to the ground, starting a fire. We requested information from the fire department and talked to residents to see if that happened. We found that firefighters were dispatched 35 times to areas in Altadena to respond to electrical problems like wires down or arcing. And one family said a fire started on their property after they saw problems on distribution lines. Around 4:15 p.m., there was a loud bang at Tom Ware's house, and the lights flickered. Ware and his neighbors went outside and found sparks falling down from their utility pole. That started a ground fire. The family called firefighters and together put out that fire.
Fire down 11's engine 12. This is also being reported at 2361 Catherine Road.
But a few hours later, another fire sparked in around the same place. Ware was able to put out that fire too, but then he had to evacuate. The next morning, he got a video from his neighbor. There had been a third fire. This time, it burned everything inside the house. SoCal Edison, the utility company, can turn power off to prevent those kinds of fires. And they did for some areas of LA and Altadena. But of the 12 circuits that power Altadena, they left 8 of them on all day on January 7th and didn't turn any of them off during the fires. SoCal Edison said they believe they shut power off correctly.
From everything we saw, I feel we executed our public safety power shutoff on those circuits properly.
Some residents disagree. SoCal Edison is facing dozens of lawsuits from fire victims and from the federal government that hold its transmission lines responsible for causing damage to the Altadena neighborhood. NPR's findings about problems on distribution lines is new information and could be important for residents in Altadena seeking compensation.